You're getting right now. You did.
The BLT prices.
This is 30 minutes late.
Oh, this shit was on sale at the copper, baby. We on this.
Light.
Oh, you got it?
We laugh.
Yeah, it was like $30. Like, yeah.
Nah, we get right.
Nah, son. Where is this shit at?
Taco, son, won't you come? Wash away rain. Taco, son.
Won't you come? Won't you come?
This nigga's singing.
Won't you come? Won't you
Oh
come?
shit, this nigga scared the shit out of me, bro. What the fuck is your problem, nigga?
Why you scared, nigga?
I'm pussy, bro. Oh, dude.
Won't you
Yeah,
come?
you better change that, my nigga. We don't got time for that.
Yeah, what about Tom Brady?
We don't got
Yeah,
time
this
for
nigga
that.
Caffrey is hilarious in commercials.
I'm going to the beach.
I see that one commercial he was in. I think it's for like
He at the island where this nigga Nanami almost got folded, son.
Walking the beach right now
Shit.
with two of these niggas.
This nigga in Dressrosa.
That's
Nah,
right.
you look like you looking
That
for
nigga,
shit right
that
now.
nigga's in a domain expansion.
You looking for?
Oh, he pieced out? Oh, that was y'all
What he
domain?
said?
That was y'all domain? Y'all got
Got
rid
all
of him?
right?
Nigga said domain expansion. They got rid of him.
Hit him with, him with the malevolent kitchen.
That's crazy. son.
Wash away the rain.
Whenever in the kitchen, my shit is the
Anyway.
never ending kitchen.
Anyway,
That's mine.
stream. ROTS episode 12. Usual crews here. Usual crews here. We don't know why Michael don't got no sleeves, but we here.
It was Jack.
All right, so what we getting right into the sports? We getting right into
Yeah,
that?
we
All
Ready?
right, hold on. Let me bring this up. Let me bring this shit up.
I'm recording. I'm recording.
Let me bring
I
this
want
shit
the
up.
water like that.
Let me bring
I
this
want
shit
the
up,
water.
man. We gonna get right into this shit, son.
Yo, must have got some merch on though.
I gotta go to the shit that this nigga said. Yo, Jalen Hurts, I hate him, son.
Yo, that's you got the
that
merch
motherfucker.
on, boy. You just gonna start the stream and I mentioned the merch that you rocking right now.
Oh, I don't have a line yet. You know, this is one of one.
This is the sneak peek.
This is one of one.
Designer.
I'm gonna get the merch when I hit that 1K. You heard?
Balenciaga. Balenciaga.
That Balenciaga. Yo, why can't I? Nah, NFL news. They better show this shit.
Alright, let me.
No, they're not showing that shit.
Yo, all I ask, bro, is that you preface this shit with the actual videos themselves.
That's exactly what I'm gonna get from Bleacher Report.
Starting with Tom Brady shit.
That's exactly what I'm looking for. I mean, if you got it already, you can send me the link. I'm scrolling through Bleacher Report right now.
We'll talk about that.
It's Stephen A. Smith's fucking podcast.
Oh, he got it on
No,
his
no.
shit. Okay.
No, it's
It was
talking about.
his podcast that he did the comments on.
Let's talking about the Alex Smith
The
part.
Alex Smith shit was on Bleacher Report though. It was on
Nah,
NFL Countdown.
Yeah, the Alex Smith stuff was, but I'm saying like Tom Brady's comments leading up to, because they were reacting.
Oh,
to
they
the-
was reacting? Okay, bet. I see what
So
you're
after
trying
I
to say.
said that,
All right, so we're gonna go.
so we can't talk about what Alex Smith said without going into what Tom Brady said.
Stephen A. Tom Brady.
I cannot believe that nigga
Oh,
said that
perfect.
shit.
This is 5 minutes too. You talking about when he's talking about the mediocrity, right?
Yes,
This nigga, this
that
nigga,
is, that is the whole point of what Alex
That's
Smith said.
This
that's
shit
some
is 6
old
minutes.
people head shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's some what?
That's some old people shit, like some old head shit. That's some shit like a nigga that just retired was it?
Oh, Tom Brady.
Yeah, nigga, like that's the dumbest shit I ever heard, bro.
Yo, bro.
Like the nigga just retired last year.
Hold on, let me make sure the audio gonna come out.
CTE is kicking in crazy, bro.
All right, let me see. Make sure the.
Oh man, I can't wait to bring up the list of QBs of the Jets, Bills, and
You
fucking
met his,
Dolphins.
you met his ex-wife's getting pounded out in Brazil right now. That's
all right. So stream.
Right.
We're gonna start off with the Stephen A. Smith video when he was interviewing Tom Brady. Tom Brady is basically talking about how trash the NFL is that he just retired from, right? I'm gonna press play.
Last subject before I go to break.
Let me check on my phone that the audio is good.
Tom Brady. Because just yesterday, Tom Brady, the great Tom Brady, the 7-time Super Bowl champion that is Tom Brady, the now retired.
Man, his podcast is so much better than First Take.
OD.
By coming on to this show.
I agree.
While he was here, he had some very interesting things to say about the state of the National Football League. You don't believe me? Take a listen right here.
I think there's a lot of mediocrity in
Won't
state
you
NFL.
come?
I don't see the excellence that I saw in the past.
Why not?
And
Why not?
I think the coaching isn't as good as it was. I don't think the development of young players is as good as it was. The rules have allowed a lot of bad habits to get into the actual performance of the game. So
The rules.
I think the product, in my opinion, is less than what it's been. I think I look at a lot of players like Ray Lewis and Rodney Harrison and Ronnie Lott and guys that impacted the game in a certain way, and every hit they would have made would have been a penalty. You hear coaches complaining about their own player being tackled and not necessarily, why don't they talk to their player about how to protect himself? We used to work on the fundamentals of things all the time. Now they're trying to be regulated all the time.
That's the most
Offensive
unbelievable
players
you should
need
ever
to
heard in my
protect themselves. It's not up to a defensive player to protect offensive player. A defensive player needs to protect himself. I didn't throw the ball to certain areas because I was afraid players were going to get knocked.
That's a lie.
That's what I didn't throw it to the middle when I played.
That's a lie.
Brian,
That's a lie.
To lose a good player.
Brian, I hate
That's
you.
a liar.
Roll the clip. Roll the clip.
Judge, that nigga's a liar.
Throw that nigga to jail.
Do I want to? Should I keep going?
Chill.
That was what we wanted.
Chill.
That's what we wanted, right?
Throw that nigga in the jail.
Yeah, go to fucking Alex Smith.
All right,
That
see that.
nigga is a liar.
And if I do-
Okay.
Tom Brady's son,
Alex
nigga
Smithington?
retires and just starts chatting. And nigga, that shit.
Okay, Alex
There
Smith.
you
got
go,
chat.
Tom
Yo,
Brady.
hold on.
Son,
Hold up.
go to Alex Smith, nigga.
It's
Go to
right
Alex
here.
Smith.
It's right
Just
here.
go to Alex
Hold on. You mad aggressive right now, my boy.
his position, retiring, and then watching the game from a distance.
Look at this nigga. This nigga look like he would say some shit all day would say.
Listen, first off, let me just preface this.
Yo, his line is fucked up right there. You see that shit at the corner?
Just kidding. First off, he hasn't been retired that long. He was just playing. Like he
This
just
nigga
won a
shit
Super
is
Bowl in the current
cooked.
game. Like, is he discounting that one? And
Yeah.
my biggest complaint with this, and no offense to you guys, well, all three of you guys,
Very well to smack him.
the most uncompetitive division, I think, in NFL history. I mean, you come out of training camp, kick division, you got a ticket to the playoffs right away. Like, talk about.
Yo, Tony just laughing.
I completely disagree with this. I know he's referencing the rule changes over the middle to the receiver. In my opinion, I think the game.
Right, right,
Flip.
funny.
Off rip, you.
Quarterback play is at an
If
all-time
these
high.
niggas is laughing and they didn't say nothing about those comments,
They just said that they completely disagree. Somebody said that. Oh, that was Alex Smith that said that.
Listen, he's referencing also that offense.
I didn't hear him.
no, Alex Smith said that. He said
Oh,
that
Alex Smith said that?
He said that he completely disagrees with what Brady said. Yeah. Because these niggas knew. Especially Rick Ryan's bum ass.
All right, Dante, go ahead, bro. Tell the stream what you were saying, because now we got the whole premise of it.
Alex
Now tell us
Smith.
why Alex Smith is wrong.
Alex Smith. Stay off the weed.
That's hypocrisy. That's
Are
We
you
gonna
serious?
get copyright. We gonna get copyright.
Are you,
Nigga, you should
are you serious?
for
Yo,
speak
so
for
many
yourself.
people say that shit. It's an homage to Stephen A at this point, bro. Bro, are you serious? Like, the reason I hate this shit that he's saying is because it sounds like he's hating, bro. It really sounds like that. It don't sound like some, like, all right, if they're the most uncompetitive division, cool, right? If you plug any other quarterback, bro, are they gonna produce the same results? Is what I'm saying.
Matt Castle did it.
Wait,
Jimmy
plug him
Garoppolo
where?
did it.
Plug him onto the Patriots?
Yes, bro.
Wait, you focusing on Alex
Yeah, you're
Smith
focusing-
hating.
Yeah.
But Tom Brady, what Tom Brady said wasn't hating. He just called everybody in the league mediocre.
He said
So
there's
you want
he said,
develop-
no. See, he said there's mediocrity
No.
in the league. He didn't say
What does
people-
that mean?
Okay.
Not everybody.
What's that mean?
Nigga, that the way that the game is
everybody.
played, the way that the game is played, that's how he's talking about, bro. He's not
The
talking
game,
about the players.
the game is played now. The game is played how it is now because of him. Because of niggas like him.
How? Give me 2 examples.
Bro, this nigga was just talking all this nonsense about, oh, the Ray Lewises of my time, niggas will do this, niggas do that. Bro, the defenders they can't do shit nowadays because of,
Because of
you know
what?
what, Dante?
Because
There's
of
a
what?
break.
Because
There's a
of
break.
what?
Hold on.
Because of what?
Yo.
Because
Because of what, bro?
Because of fucking,
Because of Tom Brady?
I'm getting
yes.
mad.
Brian, I'm listening, bro. Please.
Bro, first of all, the whole shit he said was completely some hypocrite shit, bro.
I'm listening.
When he started talking about because the rules and shit, I'm like, yo, Tom, like every year, son, something happened to him, they would change the rules about it the next year right after, bro. You gotta tell me that the rule protecting the players.
The tuck rule? You talking about that?
That was the first time.
Okay. That was what?
Roughing
That
the-
was
bro,
like the
roughing-
early 2000s, right?
Bro, roughing the passer, fucking ridiculousness that's going on right now, bro. That's not Tom Brady.
Oh, I'll give you that.
Going low on a quarterback. That's not Tom Brady.
I'll give you that, bro.
Going high on a quarterback. That's not Tom Brady.
But to say he's not saying that the league that the players are mediocre. He's saying that the way that the game is played with mediocrity, bro.
Okay, that's it. So I bet. So you're a basketball head, right? So if we say the game of basketball is lacking fundamentals, is that saying that the players that play basketball don't have fundamentals, or that the game is lacking fundamentals?
The game is lacking fundamentals because these players choose not to learn that, bro. It doesn't mean that they can't learn that shit.
So the players in the NFL now
entirely different because the players don't want to have basic fundamentals anymore.
So the players in the NFL now choose to play mediocrity because of what?
Because of the way the rules are now. Receivers are literally looking for roughing for what's that shit called? The
DPI.
DPI, right? They're literally looking for that now, bro. If you even grab a jersey, my nigga, off the first 5 yards.
That was always a rule.
I know that, but that's my point. They're literally looking for that off any contact now, bro. Any type of contact that look a little bit crazy, they looking for a flag, bro.
I mean, as they should, right? Isn't that part of the rule?
I don't know, bro.
DPI is not a problem. DPI is not a problem.
DPI is not a problem, 100%. DPI is
If
not a problem.
anything, it needs to be more enforced because there be some times that DPI is not called like it really needs to.
So why is the game? So why is the way the game is played? It's entirely on Tom Brady, bro. He's just a quarterback.
Oh, well, what's the problem with how the game is played now? Alex Smith said it himself. Like the past few years have been like best years in NFL history for like half the quarterbacks in the league now.
Nigga,
Justin Herbert breaking records.
There was literally just a play. Excuse me. There was literally just a play a couple hours ago. The quarterback from the Browns. What's his name? Darius Johnson. What the fuck his name is?
Okay.
DTR.
The backup, right? He just got leveled, bro. Free hit. No targeting. No leaning with the helmet. Pure perfect tackle, bro. Roughing the passer because of how hard he got hit, bro.
I didn't see that video.
He landed on
That
him,
just
probably.
happened.
He put his weight on him.
I mean, it just happened today. I didn't see it though.
He probably put his weight on him. If you did he put his weight on him?
No,
That's probably what
bro.
happened.
He didn't even fall. That's how hard he hit that nigga, bro. The defender didn't fall. He just straight up trucked his ass.
I don't know. I didn't see the hit.
And I
Yeah, I
was
didn't see
like,
the
ooh,
hit.
I was like, ooh, when I see that shit on my phone, and then I see niggas throw the flag, I'm like, just play flag football, son. Just play flag football at this point.
But bro, like a lot of those rules protect, like specifically the rules protecting quarterbacks, bro. That is all from Brady, bro. Because Payton didn't have those problems. Like, who was the real quarterbacks getting those roughing the passer?
Aaron Rodgers.
Nah, he was winning.
Aaron Rodgers don't be getting no bullshit.
Nah,
So I'll be honest.
he was leaving the pocket, bro. He was mobile when he was younger. He didn't have that problem. Tom Brady is the real person that had that problem because Ben Roethlisberger was fucking bigger than everybody else, so he didn't have those issues. Drew Brees was throwing fucking goddamn screenplays all the time, so nobody was touching him.
Drew Brees had that ball out of his hand in 1.5 seconds.
OD quick. Russell Wilson was running. Aaron Rodgers was running. Tom Brady was the only quarterback that was really stuck there. Peyton Manning already knew what you was gonna do before it happened, so he did not have that problem at all.
Yo, son.
Unless he was playing the Patriots, because them niggas fucking cheating.
Look. There's some truth to what Brady is saying. Niggas don't even know how to open field tackle.
Is it that they don't know how to open field tackle, or that they really are, that they can't, that they're really scared to? Like,
they're scared to. I believe it's both. I believe it's a little of both.
Because if they can't, I mean, I think it's the football player. If you can't fucking run through them,
I'm looking at it.
Oh, you found it?
If you can't
Yeah, I
learn
think that was a bad call.
You get what I'm saying?
That was a terrible call.
That's more often than not, though, bro.
I think a lot in part could sometimes lead to bad calls, because there have been some crazy ass hits that like deserve those flags. But that one right there was actually one of the cleanest.
But when you say that, right? Like, this is why I be getting confused. Like,
He
when you
hit
say
him
that, like, can you give me an example of a hit that comes to your mind? Because I don't know the barometer. Like, I don't know like the level of like, what the fuck is the level of consistency with these flags? Like, how hard does a nigga need to be hit? If the nigga gets helicoptered, if he gets sent airborne, I feel like if the hit is crazy, the flag's being thrown. Even if it's a perfect form tackle, bro. You knocking the wind out of somebody, it's a flag being thrown. They go think it's like some vicious shit. Football is vicious though.
But that comes mostly to just quarterback hits, because you want to protect the quarterback. Right? Nobody wants to see.
I think what they interpret the rule as now is because it's not just quarterbacks now. Like, they're also like, they're considering defenseless players on the field.
Unnecessary roughness, like defenseless players in the field, all this extra shit.
Yeah. But Tom Brady also got
it's fine. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it.
Which is why
and they threw the flag.
You get what I'm saying though? But the nigga got hurt, bro.
And they changed the rules so niggas don't get hurt.
They changed the rules.
Bro.
All right.
Like, what the fuck?
All right. But what about the receivers then? What about them?
Defenseless receivers?
What the fuck is considered a defenseless receiver now, bro? Because they ruling that shit even if a nigga, it's like they don't understand physics, I feel like, bro. Like, if a nigga is going full speed and then he plant or whatever the fuck and go to catch the ball, the nigga that's going to crack him that's going full speed, he gotta slow up now? Or he just gotta wait for that ball to touch his fingertips? That's how these players is taught. Ball touches his hands, you gotta level his ass.
Now, you level him. But the thing is, you don't see that. You don't see that as often.
I've seen so many plays where niggas miss catching a pass and get hit at the same moment.
Right.
And they get that PI call. They either get that or they get the what's the other one? I forgot the name of this shit, bro. It's like a 15-yard fucking penalty.
Illegal contact?
It's something, bro. I think it's that. It's some shit like that, bro. And I'm just like, yo, like, you can't even get hype if you're a defender anymore. You gotta literally wait for the offense to catch the ball, be able to plant and make a move before you go and try to level them, son. If I beat you to the spot and I'm waiting for you to fuck up now, why do I have to play to your rules, bro? I already did my job.
I don't see how this is an issue, because these rules were still here when Brady was playing anyways. And regardless of when Brady was playing and now, I rarely see those calls. I'm not even joking. Like, I rarely see those kind of calls that would, have a nigga like Brady just come out and say that type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see calls every game where the defenseless receiver gets hit. Or maybe like you said, maybe like today.
Yeah, he is. But I could hear him though.
Yeah. As we hear you, you can keep talking. It's just your voice isn't synced up with your video.
I have to look.
He probably just gotta restart Discord.
Yeah, probably.
I just don't agree. All right, so you know what? Let's say, all right, I'll wait for him to come back.
Well, while he's going back, the big thing with him, bro, there was it was just a lot of hypocrisy in what he was saying, and especially like I said it in the chat, bro. Like, yo, the fact that he said, you know, all these people aren't protecting, you know, their own players. The offense got to protect themselves. It's like, yo, bro, like you were the king of slants. You were the king of throwing it to the middle, bro. You were literally throwing it in the middle to Ray Lewis.
I believe Peyton was the king of that, but I digress.
Nah, bro, he was bro. He had Marvin Harrison
Peyton Manning was sending his receivers to war.
Nah, bro,
every Sunday. Yo, bro, I promise you, dog.
Not like Brady, bro. Not like Brady, bro.
I promise you,
trying to hear that
I promise you, bro. Peyton Manning was the king of that shit, bro. He didn't give a fuck. He's like, you better catch that shit.
Nah, bro.
Don't drop that shit.
Nah.
Don't drop that
Not
shit.
my QB.
Nah, bro. Because he didn't have a Edelman type. He didn't have a Wes Welker type of player. Like that was, he didn't, bro. The first time he really got somebody like that, I think it was.
He had T.Y. Hilton. Wait, go
Reggie Wayne was not doing that.
Reggie Wayne wasn't with Peyton Manning?
He was, but he wasn't doing the Wes Welker, Julian Edelman, like going into the slot and being in the middle like that, bro. That was not them.
All right, so who? I don't know, bro.
Because the first time he ever got a receiver that was like that, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was I think it's Anthony Gonzalez from Ohio State. Like he had him for a little bit, but it was like Dallas Clark was really the main one that was like in the fire.
And that's probably why ain't nobody else was going there. The niggas is getting leveled every time. Everything was getting leveled playing with Peyton, son.
Niggas going to Hall of Fame Peyton, bro.
Yeah, with CTE.
Oh man, but he didn't even need that too because his running. Oh my god, catch that shit! Oh my god, Zay Flowers, you fucking bitch.
Oh, weak.
Oh my god, son. Anyway, I'm watching this Ravens game. This nigga threw a bomb to Zay Flowers and missed that shit. But
Belichick had a bunch of slots throughout the years. True.
Yeah, them niggas had a bunch of drag unders, outs, and
they were the king of that shit, bro.
Yeah. Check downs and shit.
All right, so let's try to pivot to the uncompetitive part, right?
Yeah.
How is that? Like, it's the same. O'Neal need to hurry up, bro. Cause he was the main one. Bro. I'm gonna give this nigga 30 seconds. We'll wait patiently.
That nigga, what you want? You started his computer, right?
I don't know what he did, bro.
You want to get the Mozzie.
No, but just keep going. He'll catch you.
What are it called? What?
The melatonin Mozzie.
Melatonin Mozzie.
What you say, Chuck? What you say, Chuck?
Yo, okay. So what I'm saying is, bro, is like it's the same argument that they use for LeBron. The East is trash. So he don't get the credit that he's supposed to get. Because the division is trash. Huh?
What credit doesn't he get?
You're saying that like for them to say that for Alex Smith to say his division is uncompetitive, you're basically trying to throw a slight like, yo, you put in all that work because you got a free pass to the playoffs every year. But I'm like, yo, if you give everybody a free pass to the playoffs every year, he's still gonna win.
I think his big point was because he was very specific about his division. He wasn't specific about, he didn't say anything about the playoffs and all that shit because he had to go to war.
That's why I think he's being slick, because it's like, why even say that, bro?
Because bro, like the AFC
East is trash. Like it's been trash.
Not even like the only division in the AFC that was actually like legitimately good for the last 20 years has been the AFC North. Yeah, the only fucking time. The only division. Mm-hmm. Other than that, in the era of fucking Breeze, fucking Roethlisberger, Payne, and Brady, the AFC was like top heavy as fuck. Like there was nobody else. Like nobody was competing there. You had to go to the NFC to really get that parity. AFC, that shit was top heavy as fuck because whether it was because they were super fucking elite, but at the same time, like the teams, especially in the AFC East and the AFC South, absolute dog shit, complete dog shit. Houston was trash every single year. They were a top 5 draft pick every single year. Jacksonville, they had like 1 or 2 years where they were randomly good as fuck. And who am I missing? Tennessee.
You absolutely right about that.
Whatever. And then the AFC East, the Jets. We don't even gotta talk about the Jets. We already know. The Dolphins, mediocre as fuck for the whole time. Like who do they have that entire 20 years? Like who? Chad Pennington after he left the Jets, like they had nobody, bro. And then the Bills, come on. Name me a Bills player from the 2000s, son. Like, come on, bro.
I got one. I don't.
Marshawn Lynch.
O'Neal in the chat, so we'll let O'Neal moderate the chat till he come back. But
Marshawn Lynch is the only one I know.
I don't know, bro. It just sound like a slight to me, bro. Because Alex Smith not doing that.
But it's accurate though. Like it's not. I don't think it's a slight at hey, like you got what you got because of you taking advantage of the East. It's like hey, don't talk shit.
Just comments, yeah.
It's like don't talk shit about teams that are mediocre when you took advantage of teams that are mediocre, bro. Like,
what do you mean by cooking them?
Like that nigga had one of the easiest paths, bro.
And the thing is, especially telling it's like, yo, bro, like there has been mediocrity throughout the NFL for a long time. If anything, now there's more parity than there was back then.
I hear you, Brian. Hold on a second. Gio, what?
What?
He had one of the easiest paths to what?
Oh, the AFC East. Tom Brady. I agree with that. I'm a Jets fan, nigga. At that time, that nigga was running shit, but it is what it is. It's like, but I don't think, like Brian said, I don't think he made that comment towards Brady's success. It's the fact that Brady wanted to talk about competitiveness when he had the most success in a non-competitive division. It's kind of like crazy.
Like he's really looking. He's like he just retired, and he's looking at hit the past with rose-tinted glasses, bro. Talking about like that's the thing that really is like irking me about the comments that he made, bro. Is like he is being a hypocrite in every single comment. What?
He don't got a right to make those comments.
Of course he has a right.
That nigga, yo, but
he's the most successful quarterback in history. What I'm saying is,
but if he can win over the age of 40, you don't think he's thinking that the league is trash? Like, yo, I can still do this shit.
Bro, I'm not even gonna talk about that because that nigga had an all-star team, bro. Like, let's not get it twisted, bro. He got everybody and their mother to go to Tampa, nigga. Like, come on, son. He was doing because that's specifically why he went to Tampa too. Because in New England, they were like, yo, we're not signing anybody. You're past your prime. Like, we're not doing all this shit that you want to do. He said, all right, bet, fuck it. I'm going to Florida. He wanted to go to the Dolphins, but he was like, I'm going to Florida, and I'm gonna show y'all that I can sign all these people and make it happen.
How many of those players that was on the Buccaneers, right?
Yep.
Was on that team prior to Brady signing? Like, literally prior to him signing. Was Mike Evans there?
I don't have. Yeah, he was there.
Was Leonard Fournette there?
I
believe he was probably the only one that actually signed there, right?
Who, Leonard Fournette? No, he was not the only one.
He was already there. Is what I'm saying. Was he already there, or did he sign there? Because of Brady.
I think was he still in Jacksonville?
Because if I remember correctly, Mike Evans was always there. Was he not?
Yeah. He's been there since Jump Street,
and
like his whole career.
Didn't they end up? No, I don't think Vincent Jackson was there. I think they traded him after that. The defense that they had, was the defense like that before he got there?
No, far out there.
So all of them, so that whole defensive unit just signed there the moment Brady got there.
Most of them, yeah, especially like the line.
Mm-hmm. The defensive,
like Dominican Sue. What's that name from the Giants? The lost a finger.
You know who you're talking about.
Yo, son, I think it's Jason Pierre-Paul, right?
Yeah.
It's a beer pole.
This nigga's
Yeah, I'm
nuts,
fucked
bro.
Yo, y'all are
They brought Gronk in.
bro.
He's crazy. He was holding firecrackers, nigga. We're like, what?
Oh, for real? Damn.
Some
All right, never
wild
mind.
shit like that, bro.
Yeah, he was playing fireworks.
Bugging out,
fist
bro. Grown
bumping.
ass
Niggas on
man.
the Super Bowl? That's a
Grown
warrior
ass
to me.
man, bro. He walking around with a scary movie hand now, son. But I mean, I'm looking at it like if I was Tom Brady and I'm 57 years old and Stephen A. interviewed me and he's talking about like what's wrong with the NFL today, because Stephen A. asked him that. You get what I'm saying? And Tom Brady, I felt like if he would have said that while he was playing, it would have looked crazy. Niggas be like, damn, this nigga mad disrespectful. But now that he's not playing and he's watching it for himself, he's not just playing anymore, he's watching it in entirety. He's like, damn, this shit is a little whack. This shit is a little ass cheeks. Like, I don't see nothing wrong with that. People that don't play football say this shit now. So now because he's saying that, it's like, oh damn, you disrespecting the league because you was just in there a couple years ago. I thought that helped my point.
I mean, I
The
think
nigga 45 years old and he went to another team and won what? That was the first year he got there they won, or the second year?
first year.
God damn, bro. Like, and the Patriots are ass now. Complete doo-doo, son. Complete doo-doo. And that division is still trash. They got the Buffalo's good and Miami's good now, right? So it's like niggas swap. The Patriots are trash now, and who's the other team? The Jets, right? It's like they swap positions. Now them two teams are trash. And the other two are the fucking spearheads. Oh, Near, you muted, boy. Yo, alright, you know how to fuck with Discord? Yo, go to there's like a gear like for your settings at the bottom left corner that says user settings. When you hit that, go to voice and video, and it should show you your output and input sources. You should put your whatever mic that you have plugged in, you should set that as your output. I ain't fart, that was my desk, look. I know Gio made a face. Nigga made a face mad quick.
Alright, this nigga's gone with it. This nigga on there gonna do it.
Dead ass, son. Let me see if he. Oh, they sounded like the VLT prices went up.
You was tight, nigga. You was in your tight.
Yo.
Every time I hear that nigga scream, I think of that video, bro. That shit's hilarious.
$6.
BG Lug said, players across all sports coming into these leagues without fundamentals, and to die hard, it's noticeable, but in the grand scheme, points are higher, more people enjoy it like that. Yeah.
I feel like, sports are definitely more casual friendly.
Yeah. Because everybody talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Guys will be talking like they got the highest IQ now. I'll be like, damn.
But that's what the league wants. That's what all the leagues want, to be honest. They want the casual fans to watch more. That's what they mean.
Yeah, but it takes to be fucking dumb sometimes, but
yeah, because unless you like play football or you really smart about it, like defensive games are boring as fuck.
Yeah,
legitimately. That's the same thing with baseball. When you watch two niggas play catch for a no hitter,
yeah,
you're not gonna appreciate it unless you was born on the sport.
Oh, my boy back.
I'm back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I should took 10 years to update. Okay. I don't know why.
You probably ain't update that shit in a minute.
I haven't updated that shit in that long.
Okay, so you want to pick up where we left off, or you want to go to another topic?
I mean, I guess I want to say one more thing before we leave this topic, because I don't want to say we were kind of looking at it out of context to a certain degree, because when you sent that picture, that was only a part of what he said. But even then, it made me agree with him even more. I think what he's implying is you can't come out and say on an interview, even after all those years you played in the league, that the league, oh, it's mediocre, this and that. And Alex Smith straight up just said, well, your entire career you played in nothing but mediocrity, especially within his division. The reason why I feel like that's so important is because if you're playing in the NFL, we have 16 playoffs. Am I going crazy? Is it 16 playoffs back in the day?
Yeah, it was 16 games. It was 16 games.
No, 16 games, 6 teams to hit the playoffs.
Oh,
2
yeah,
wild
6
cards.
teams. Yeah, 6 teams.
2 wild cards, right? Listen, 2 wild cards and each of the division winner. Imagine going in every single year guaranteeing, and I'm not even trying to bullshit it.
Okay, I'm listening.
And we could all sit there and look at it, guaranteeing 5 to 6 wins a year off your division alone.
Yep.
Like that's already crazy. So you're coming in and off your division you're either going 5-1 or 6-0, right? And then all you got to do as Tom Brady and as the Patriots being cheaters at the time, whatever, however you want to go with that information. All you have to do
Them
is
niggas do be
basically
cheating.
win.
I agree.
All you have to do is win 10, 11 games and you're in at that point. Because what you said, I heard what you said. You said it's just the Bills and the Dolphins.
Right.
And then the Jets. Well, we don't know about the Jets. To me, the Jets is a question mark still. Without A-Rod, they look like shit as a team, but they have like a top 5 defense, like literally.
Okay.
So, basically, what I'm getting at is, we know for sure in that division the Patriots and 3 teams, regardless of how the Jets went with and without A-Rods, they are competitive, correct? Those 3 teams are competitive.
Right.
So what that's telling you is 3 out of 4 teams in that division today is competitive. But when you look at Tom Brady, 3 out of those 4 teams in that division alone were atrocious in his 2 decades that he was there. So you start every year getting 5 to 6 wins.
Yep.
You know your division sucks, especially when you have the Jets. The Jets have probably the worst quarterback. No, the Bills probably do, because I know the Bills have some
we know the
weird-ass
Jets
niggas.
suck, my nigga. God,
But
leave.
you know the Jets suck, especially
Yeah, keep
back in
reminding
the
this
Brady
nigga.
and the Brady era.
God,
But I
damn.
think that's the emphasis that Alex Smith was adding, because in the end of the day, right, when Tom Brady and the Patriots got to the playoffs, they did what they had to do. Whether they cheated or not, they did what they had to do. We don't care about the playoffs. I don't care about the playoffs. At least in this context, in this discussion. But if you're gonna sit there and be like, "Oh, I don't like today's game. It's full of mediocrity," but literally 20 years of you being in New England, you won 5 to 6 games off your shitty ass division alone. Do you not call? Isn't that not mediocrity within itself already?
True.
Just to add
rules
in.
with just God.
No, I'm just adding in. So Tom Brady as a Patriots record against the AFC East, 86-22.
86, how many years has he played?
Basically, 80% winning percentage.
So 80% of his entire career versus the AFC East, he's beat them 80%. And I know one of those teams got it the worst. Is it the Dolphins or the Bills?
I think it was.
Because I literally think he lost like twice. I don't know. No, the Jets. The Jets. I think it was the Dolphins or the Bills. I think he literally only lost to the Bills or Dolphins like twice in his career. I'm not even joking. Because the Jets, they'll be that one team every year they'll split it with them, no matter how you slice it. For some reason, they have a competitive defense, but the team as a whole was not it. So when you come out and you start talking, because the way people see it, like he's low key bashing the league today, no matter how you want to look at it. Like he's fucking with the rules.
He's trying to say what I got from what Tom Brady said. It just sounded like he was trying to, like, in the nicest way, he was trying to say niggas on offense get babied. Like, you cannot touch these niggas on offense. That was most of the shit he was saying. Huh?
If he wants to say that, and he's the greatest quarterback of all time, and he's retired, he has every right to straight up say in the bush. That's how I see it. If he wants to say that, if he wants to emphasize how shitty the offenses are nowadays because all they do is cry for calls and this and that, because he started bringing up Ray Lewis and shit in his discussion.
But
if you want to do that, just say it.
He brought up Ray Lewis because he's saying players that try to emulate Ray Lewis and players that are like Ray Lewis and Ray Lewis himself, if they play today, the hits that they were hitting people with, it would be called now. And a lot of those hits were legal.
Also, the Bills were the team that he destroyed.
Say that again,
33
Ryan?
and the Bills were the team that he destroyed. 33-3 against the Bills. 31-8 versus the Jets. 24-12 versus the Dolphins.
Man, where is the honor?
To add insult to injury, you throw Matt Castle in there. The 1 year Tom Brady tears ACL, I think they went like 11-5, and they still smoked their division.
But Matt Castle
and they
not
still went
bad,
in.
though.
You threw a what? That nigga, he fucking robbed the Kansas City Chiefs, nigga. They give him Yo, the Kansas City Chiefs gave this man one of the craziest contracts ever, and he fucking did nothing but blew chops. Like, he was just so mad dick.
God damn.
You right, Brian.
Alex Smith was the one that saved him from that
God damn.
I'll end it with this. I'm gonna end it with this, right?
And then
I'm
who
gonna
saved,
end it with this. You
who
can talk
saved,
about
who saved
his
Alex Smith from? Oh, it was Kaepernick, right?
Kaepernick. Yeah, this guy Alex Smith has the worst luck. You can say what you want to say.
But they were a playoff team, Alex Smith, though.
Know what he's.
Okay.
No, yeah, of
Put
course.
some respect on Mark
Of course,
Sanchez.
49ers are playoff team like every year. Mark Sanchez is real.
That nigga fumbling off booty cheeks.
But you can say all you can say just to kind of cap it off. Like we know what he did in the playoffs, but you can't sit there and say Alex Smith is lying. Like I think 85% of the sports is like, yo, he dead ass is speaking facts. Everybody just hates it because we're basically going against Tom Brady.
Like
if anybody else would have said that,
I get what you're trying to say.
Well, I don't think it's hate. I don't think it's hate.
I felt like it came from a hating ass place, like, cause he was like, he's like, well, you played in the trash division.
But his facts. But who the fuck's Alex Smith to hate? Alex Smith almost lost his fucking leg.
It's
he has
different
no rings
because he played.
He can say,
you know, it's always different when a player talks that shit, bro. It's always different, bro. And you know that shit, son. You know that shit, bro. Don't act up, son.
I don't think that's hate though. How is that hating? How is him sitting there saying
because if he played,
what Tom Brady
played,
so the numbers are there, bro. The numbers are there.
Just hear me out. Just hear me out. And if you disagree, I drop it, bro. I swear to God.
Good.
If Eli and Peyton, right? Monday Night Football. You see how these niggas is on TV. If Peyton Manning said that same shit that Alex Smith said, would niggas have a problem with it?
No.
Why not?
I mean, I'll
answer for you. I'll answer for you.
I'll answer.
How about this? If Eli would have said it, I would say no. If Peyton said it, I'd kind of be like, nigga, shut up, because we just said this like 3 hours ago. This nigga Peyton was in the same exact situation his entire career in Indianapolis. So if he would have said it, I kind of would have been like, all right, Peyton, shut the fuck up. If Eli would have said it, oh yeah, go ahead, nigga. I mean, Eli beat Tom Brady twice in the Super Bowl. What the fuck? He can say whatever he wants. But Peyton Manning literally did the exact same thing his entire career in the Colts.
Yeah.
That division, yo, the AFC conference was trash for like 20 years for some fucking reason. And, yo, like what? Yo. Like it's facts, but we can't take away from what he did in the playoffs, bro.
Yo,
like we can't take away from that. We can't take nothing away from what Brady did. That fucking division is trash. Let me tell you something.
There was 5 teams in the AFC, bro. There was 5 teams.
Brian, how many times did Peyton Manning win 12 to 14 games a year?
Every year.
How many times did he win 12 to 14? Every single year this nigga was on the Colts, he won 12 to 14. And I guarantee you, 6 of them, 6 was from that shitty ass.
There was only 5 teams in the AFC, bro. It was the Patriots, there was the Colts, there was the Ravens, there was the Steelers, and then there was the Chargers. And that's it.
The Chargers. Philip Rivers slinging that shit with 7 kids. Slinging that shit every fucking year, bro.
Some years you could say, like, the Broncos with the big summer days.
What?
Like,
that is crazy.
Yo.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with what he said. I don't think it's hate. It's just something that I feel strongly he's right about, and that's it. Yo, nigga, Terrell Owens is probably there. He commented on that shit like, yo, he's spitting. Like, ain't nothing wrong with saying that nigga's division was ass. But
if Joe Montana said that in response to Tom Brady,
I wouldn't have wrong with it either.
But why though?
What that he?
Why you wouldn't have a problem?
Bro? Because anybody can say it and it's still facts. The facts is right there. This nigga Brian just literally told you what this nigga did to that division for 20 years. 20 years.
We're talking about why I have a problem with why Alex Smith said it. I'm trying to tell you that it looks bad because he's a player.
What I need to ask you, Dante, is why don't you have a problem with Tom Brady saying it?
Why I don't have a problem with Tom Brady saying it? Because because he played through all the eras, nigga. He played through these eras that he's comparing. He's played through both.
So he can't be wrong?
He could be wrong. I don't think he wrong now though. That's huge.
Because I think that's the real problem. I think people are afraid to say that he's wrong because he's Tom Brady.
Yo, what's Tom Brady's record versus the NFC South when he joined the division? Because I'm telling you right now, in the regular season, he was 0-6 versus the Saints. I'm just throwing that out there.
He has a losing record against the Saints.
Tom Brady probably has a losing record against all of the AFC, most likely, bro. But the nigga is a 7-time world champion, bro. Because of him.
Like 6 of those chips because he's a cheater. Him and the Patriots are cheaters anyways. Listen, I'm giving him the Bucks. He's a cheater, nigga. I'm giving him the Bucks. Listen. I'm not. The thing is, like, we're getting into his playoff success, and I'm not discrediting that. I don't care. He got it. He did what he had to do. I'm giving him the Bucks. I'm a Saints fan. I'm gonna give him that shit because the Saints choke. They were division winners anyways.
I'm talking about Alex Smith. He's a bum ass nigga. And he's trying to make it sound like the way he said it, bro. Like body language, all that. He's trying to be slick on TV, bro.
He's straight up before he said anything. He straight up said no disrespect to nobody on this table and to Tom Brady. But the division you played in for 20 years sucked.
Said that. He said
that
before,
because these niggas before any of that.
If them niggas wasn't on TV with them, if them niggas wasn't on TV with them, bro, you know why it's disrespectful, especially to Rex Ryan, because them niggas was good when he was there, bro.
Well, why talk about it if you're gonna bring it up? If you're gonna bring it up, I'm gonna say something about it, nigga. What the fuck? You think I'm gonna just sit there and be like, yeah, I agree with Tom?
He's not entirely right though, bro. The Jets were good when Rex Ryan was there.
And they were still.
He said.
He was good for 2 years.
He said,
"Son, it's 2 years. Yo, Gio. Weren't they like 9-7 in those 2 years? Wild card teams, anyways. Tom Brady owned them in the fucking regular season. It didn't matter.
Both times made it to the AFC Championship game.
Okay, nigga. But let's go back to your previous. Let's go back to your previous point. The AFC, the playoffs only got 6 spots, right? That means 2 spots is being taken from the AFC East, the trash division, bro.
What?
Back then, when they was in the playoffs, it was 6 teams in the playoffs, right?
2 years?
But that still matters. Rex Ryan was there.
Congratulations. He still smoked the fucking division every year. He was fucking there. That's the whole fucking point. I'm not using 2 years. They were in the wild card as an excuse, nigga. It don't fucking matter. This nigga lost to the Saints twice. In that same year, he won the Super Bowl and made the fucking wild card. Who gives a fuck? I'm just saying, for 20 years that nigga was there. He was smoking the worst division in football, basically.
Okay.
And it sucks, nigga.
And then he went to the playoffs and beat the best teams.
We don't gotta talk about that. Because that's it,
but
nigga.
I'm talking about that because Alex Smith is trying to be slick, bro.
Then do you? Alex Smith didn't mention the fucking
He's not being slick. He's being straight up, bro.
He's being straight up, nigga. Ain't nothing slick about that. If you want to talk about the playoffs, Dante, by all means talk about it because I'm gonna sit here and agree with you whether they cheated or not. Yes, Tom Brady is the GOAT. He got 7 chips, nigga. Congrats, bro. But we talk about regular. Yo, he had to get to the playoffs somehow, man. And guess what? Every year, 5 to 6 wins in that whack ass division was most.
And you know what's funny? You know what's funny because you talk about the whole.
Almost every great quarterback plays in a trash division, bro. Think about it.
Yo, Drew Brees has 1 Super Bowl win and probably made the playoffs in what? He's like 18 years in New Orleans. He probably made the playoffs like 9 times. Because Cam Newton went there, busted their ass. Matt Ryan came there, busted their ass. Jameis Winston got in there.
Okay.
The Crabs busted their ass.
Yeah, that's it.
Ben Roethlisberger.
What does Tom Brady have? What does Ben Roethlisberger's in the other conference? What did Tom Brady have? Chad Pennington, Mark Sanchez, Sam Darnold.
Ben was in that conference. Ben was in the AFC too.
The entire NFC East.
Ben was in the AFC too. What are you talking about?
What are you saying?
I don't know.
He said Ben was in the other conference. I was like, what?
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm just saying. You said.
I was talking about Drew Brees now. So, I don't know, bro. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Because Ben Roethlisberger probably had the craziest division in his tenure there.
Fuck that nigga Alex Smith. You heard? That's what I'm saying.
All right, bro. All right. Yo, I'm just saying, bro. Look, Drew Brees. Drew Brees is one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, and he got smoked by Matt Ryan in his prime, Cam Newton in his prime. This nigga Tom Brady didn't even have anybody in their prime in his division. Darnold.
You know what's bad for me is that Alex Smith was trying to be respectful at first, and Teddy was like, "Yo, bro, just say what you gotta say, dog." Because like, you do. You ain't gotta say all that, bro. Like, don't even pillow it, bro. Just say it.
Ryan Tannehill was in Miami. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Yo, this nigga Tom Brady, bro. Yo.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this now, right?
Bro, I'm getting tight.
Because this is a comparison I made on Instagram. What about LeBron James? Is this not the same thing? Is this not the same? How is it not the same?
I personally don't think it's the same. I personally don't think it's the same. I think, you know what? You can start that.
Here's why I personally don't feel like it's the same. Because the East seemed, right, like it was easy. But that's because LeBron dominated these niggas. Like, they were good teams.
Go ahead. I'm listening, bro.
The Wizards were a good team, bro. Boston was a good team. The Hawks was a good team. LeBron beat them and bust their ass every year, son. First round.
And we're talking about from 2003. Let's break this up.
Yeah.
From 2003 to 2010. Was the East trash?
Are they? How many times? Wait, hold on.
I don't think about the team.
They wasn't. All the teams Brian just mentioned was good from 2003 to 2010.
Right. Magic. I forgot about the Magic too.
Them niggas was Yo, after they lost and they traded Dwight up out of there, garbage.
Yeah, but that
was like 2011, right?
2011.
Yeah. So but it was still in that pocket that you said though.
Okay.
Like they were good in that pocket.
Okay.
03 to 10.
I'm trying to think about the teams now.
So now 2010.
Celtics.
2010. This is when the streak starts.
Miami.
This is when the streak starts for LeBron. They lose that first year in Miami. Every year after that, this nigga was in the finals.
We pause for a second.
Go ahead.
Do you think it'd be better to make this comparison after he leaves Miami, all things considered, with that team? Like, is it better to say, okay, let's look at the East post LeBron Miami, like the moment he went back to the Cavs? Let's look at the East that way.
Why?
Because let's be real. Because
the
moment he went to
entire
Miami,
time.
okay, but the moment he went to Miami, basketball is a completely different spectrum in terms of team construction. Like this thing went to Miami,
that, but the comparison can still be made though.
Can it really? When it's basically three guys killing that entire conference? Can you really?
But
and it's 5-on-5 for
But this is why there's 15 teams in the Eastern Conference. And niggas be trying to say that LeBron is ass because he beat an ass conference for his entirety of his career, bro. That nigga just got to the West like 4 years ago.
I think divisional games in the NFL are a bigger factor than the NBA, and I think that's where we need to wrap our heads around that, because you can literally go 7-9 and win the division off records there alone in the NFL, correct? Because there's like less room for error in a sense, right? Like it's just 16 games. Like once you win the lose, you're out. Like in the NBA, there's a lot more going on over there. There's a lot more going on.
That's true.
But again, I think in the NFL, it's just a little more condensed because, like I said, we've seen teams go 7-9 in the NFL and win because of division record.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, you can make your own little assumption there, like, oh, damn, a 7-9 team making the playoffs, that division must be trashed. Well, yeah, it must have been trashed that 1 year. But that's where you can kind of separate the NBA from the NFL, because it's like, again, Brady himself is a GOAT. He's that good. But he benefited so fucking immensely for 20 years in that conference, in that division. Easy, because when you come in and you're winning 5 to 6 games tops in that division alone, it almost don't matter what's your record going to be, because chances are the rest of your division is going to suck. And you can go 8-8 and you're in the playoffs because you won the division record, right or wrong.
That's true.
So it's like yeah, LeBron could dominate the whole East. LeBron dominates the whole West. LeBron dominates the. All right, Tom Brady, when he's in the playoffs and he wins it all, he dominates the whole league.
It's two completely different. Like when he's in the West, he's a dominant player in the West. He's a dominant player in the West. He's not dominating teams in the West. In the East, he was dominating teams, entire teams. And there was a time frame, bro. There was a time frame in the East where almost every team was barely above 500. Barely, nigga. And LeBron's team was literally either the best team or the second best team, bro.
Okay, I agree. So I'm going to retract the statement just a little bit and just sit at the whole, hey, look, we're in the NFL where we only have 16 games. We can go 7 or 9 in the division. We can fucking win it. Because I want to sit back on that argument and make that 100%. I brought up
LeBron because now look, right? The shit that I just said about LeBron, think about all the NBA players that have said that on TV and niggas don't agree with it.
You also have to think that Alex Smith straight up said division. He didn't say nothing about the rest of the conference. That's how I'm seeing it. He didn't say nothing about the rest of the conference. He only mentioned that shitty ass division he was in for 20 years.
Well, that's why I feel like it's not a good comp because the NBA is just built completely different than the NFL. Like back then with divisions in the NBA because they used to have divisions.
Yeah, this shouldn't mean nothing. Said that.
They shouldn't mean nothing.
Man, I only brought them up because people discredit LeBron in the same exact way. I know y'all saying that Alex Smith didn't say that to discredit Tom and all that, but a lot of people, including myself, when we heard it, and the way I looked at it when I seen him say it, because if I would have heard it like on the radio or like in my headphones, I'm like, all right, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Maybe the nigga got a point. When I seen how he said it, I was like, yo, you trying to be funny, bro? Like you trying to be a little slick at the same time, bro.
Another point I want to add too is like I don't want to discredit them because in the end of the day, it's like when you get into the playoffs, it's a completely different fucking dynamic at that point. Like when you're in the NBA and you make the playoffs, it's the best of 7 series. When you make the NFL playoffs, there was years where Tom Brady shit the bed.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
And he got carried by that defense.
I agree with that.
So now you got to look at that like, oh shit, he got carried by the defense the entire playoffs up until the Super Bowl, or he choked to the Giants, and then you got to look back like, damn, him almost choking or him sucking. How did he get to this point? Oh, I don't know, beating the fucking worst division in your fucking.
That's true. But at the same time though, bro. It's. I agree with the defense. I agree with the defense, but he's also carving these niggas up when he's not playing trash, bro. Like he's literally making it easy for the defense. Like, yo, I'm gonna score. Y'all niggas come in here, cook these niggas up real quick. I'm gonna come back in and score again. We get up out of here by halftime.
I see that. I see that. But it's a different league. It's a different sport, and divisional games in the NFL are just like immensely more. Like, yo, you barely give a fuck about division games in
the NBA. That's a fact. That shouldn't even feel like your division rivals. Yo, half the time I forget the Lakers and the Warriors in the same division. Right. I swear to God. Like I'm like, wait, what? Man. What the fuck? In the NFL, it's like, yo, Jets versus Patriots. You got fucking 3-year-old kids cursing you out and shit because that's just real, man. That shit matters. I'll give you all that.
So listen, I agree with Alex Smith. If you have a problem with the way he said it and his body language was kind of portrayed, I can see that. But everything he's saying is facts because I'm looking at the list.
You know why even more so the LeBron comparison is not great? It's because how many rule changes, how much has the game of the NBA changed because of LeBron?
True. True.
Like, legitimately, like, are superstar calls because of LeBron? Like, is there more offense because of LeBron? Like, if anything, you could say it's more because of Steph Curry and, Kobe
But that's recently, though. Steph is more
recent. You could
recent.
definitely say that with Steph.
Steph is more recent.
Yeah. But that's why it's not a great
LeBron hasn't changed the game. Like, the way the game is played, LeBron hasn't changed that.
Right.
LeBron
and nobody has had to. The only thing that LeBron really changed about the NBA that I guess they made rule changes for is the way that free agents move around.
Okay, I was just about to say free agency.
I also credit LeBron for precisionless basketball.
What does that mean?
Positionless basketball.
Positionless basketball.
Oh,
no,
I thought
no
he said
positions.
precisionless. I'm like, what?
My fault. I could have said
Nah, it did sound like you said that, bro. I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
positionless basketball. I'll give credit to the
Yeah, I'll
Positionless
bring the heat for that.
basketball.
I'll bring the heat for that.
Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. Cause now I want to talk about this positionless bullshit, bro. These niggas in the NBA, bro, they was doing that positionless shit since before we was born, nigga. They just added positions for the casuals, nigga. Literally. Anybody could play any position in the NBA, but they're playing to their strengths, bro. Anybody could be a fucking point guard. Anybody could be a forward. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna give LeBron that, bro. Magic was doing that before him. Like, I don't understand that.
Yeah, but it became more apparent and more of a want after LeBron. I say other people too.
How?
I see that.
Yeah,
How?
but casual.
I can agree with you. I can agree with you because, like, Dante, you're right. But I don't know how to like describe this. But what I'm saying is in a traditional sense.
Okay.
When we see basketball games, we see players stick to their respective positions based on their height or whatever.
I said their strengths.
Right?
I said they stick to their strengths. That's what determines
Based
their
on their
position.
skill set of what they can do.
Strength, skill set. I think that's
But
along the same tree, no?
But nowadays you can do that because it's like people are starting to really understand that that's a fucking thing. But when I was watching basketball growing up, bro, if you're 7 foot tall, I don't give a fuck if
You're
you
gonna be a
pass
center.
play
You're gonna be a center.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like
How can we credit LeBron for that though?
and that's where I'm agreeing with you because it's like I
this
feel
nigga's
like
losing me.
I agree with you. I'm
after-
agreeing with you and Gio because go ahead, Gio. Go ahead.
Because after LeBron was drafted, you saw a lot of teams go after that prototype LeBron, 6'8", 6'7" wings that could do everything. How many times did we hear that? Oh, this is the next LeBron. This is the next do-it-all player that always got drafted, but then it didn't work out.
We wasn't hearing that. We wasn't hearing that till Ben Simmons. What are you talking about?
Nah, that nigga Antoine Walker, whatever, that bust ass nigga, they were saying about him too.
Antoine
Walker was in the league before
first-
LeBron James, bro.
No, my fault. The dude that was a
Anthony
bust.
Bennett? That's who you talking about?
Yeah, Anthony Bennett.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Yo, I'm
That's
about to
exactly
turn
what
off my
they
computer,
said about him, bro.
Yo, what?
That's exactly what they said about him. He was getting drafted, bro. The next LeBron.
He wasn't like an undersized forward?
Nah, they consider him a prototype. The same way that they consider LeBron, a 6'8" that can run the guard.
I'm out of here, my nigga.
You can look back at it, nigga. That's why that's why his bust shit was so like OD because they was comparing that nigga to LeBron.
No, they was not comparing him to LeBron James, bro.
All right, bro. All right.
Yo, bro.
All right, bro. Look it up, son.
The reason why I agree with the both of you, just want to add that real quick, is because like how Dante said Magic did it first, but we didn't really have that media coverage, so to speak. You know, like when the game progresses, a lot more people start to want to watch the game. So now we have social media. Now we have these analysts. They know everything. You know, casuals. And now we have these analysts that they're just smart. They think they know everything. So when they start bringing up these kind of terms and providing examples, you can kind of the first player that comes to mind, like Gio, like the first player that comes to mind is LeBron, who was like a point forward, so to speak, right? But yeah, Magic was doing that shit in the fucking 80s, 6'9". Fucking running point, but we don't know about it because like nobody really talked about it. So like once this exposure starts going out there, and LeBron kind of started it, but like you said, Ben Simmons came in and kind of took the league by storm. And nigga was like 6'10", like you said, right? 6'10", playing point guard. Draymond Green's another example. So like once you kind of add that exposure and put a narrative on it, that's where it kind of.
Draymond Green, what?
He was kind of similar to that. Wasn't he drafted as like a 4? And they play him at point and shit. I'm not saying he like. I'm sticking with that. No. No, my bad. I ain't trying to. But what I'm saying is, when you think of something and you throw a narrative on it, everybody kind of feeds off it. So that's why I'm saying, like, I agree with Gio, where to me, when I think of positionless basketball, the first player I think of is LeBron. But in reality, the first nigga that was really doing that, if you're gonna sit there and think about it, Magic, this nigga 6'9" doing all this extra shit.
I wouldn't be surprised if people doing it before him. How tall was fucking Oscar Robertson?
I feel like for real, positionless basketball, the term came from the Warriors.
Yeah.
for the Warriors.
From Draymond,
literally.
right?
I could.
That was the term. Like
Yeah.
that term position list.
Yeah.
Like it skyrocketed after small ball with these niggas, bro.
Yeah.
I cannot
And then
give,
the narrative-
I
and then
cannot
the
give
narrative-
LeBron that credit, bro. LeBron is literally Magic 2.0, bro, with a jump shot. Literally.
But I feel like the Heat did it before the Warriors, though. Like the Warriors get credit, you're right. The Warriors get credit, but I feel like the Heat did it first
How?
Okay.
because Chris Bosh was the 4, remember, and he came in, ran to 5, and then
He was not the 5, bro.
when they played small ball, I know.
Yo, bro, that small ball shit. You saying Miami was running small ball, bro? Them niggas was big as fuck, son.
All right, when they had what is it, Birdman in there,
They had Birdman and they had Joel Anthony. That was they centers, bro.
but they wasn't on all the time. When they was like really big, when they was at their best lineup, did they have those guys out there?
It was Mario Chalmers. It was D Wade. It was LeBron James. It was Chris Bosh, and then it was Joel Anthony. And then whenever they did that lineup shit that you talking about, that shit that you talking about, they would have Shane Battier at the 4.
And Mike Miller. Yeah, Mike Miller and that.
Joel Anthony is the center, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Ray Allen the starter?
Ray Allen, I think Ray Allen was off the bench. No.
Ray Allen came what, the second year or the third year?
The third year.
Oh no, it was the third year.
It was the third year?
Yeah.
But that's what and Ray Allen was a starter. Hell no.
But I'm not even saying that off my opinion. Like the nigga on the Warriors said it. Like Iggy was the one that said it. He was like, "Yo, everybody says we started it. Like, nah, we ain't started it. He started it."
I think the Heat added a little mainstream to it because to Brian's point, there was a lot of lineups that had like Bosh. It was like D Wade, Battier, D Wade, Bosh, LeBron, Battier, and Joel Anthony. So, oh no, wait, Battier could just play the. Oh, what the fuck?
And small ball, I hate the terminology when niggas say that shit with niggas that are almost 7 fucking feet, bro. It's just that you play like a smaller nigga, so we're gonna call it small ball, bro. You get what I'm saying? They be slick with that type of shit, bro. Miami, bro. LeBron is 6'9". Chris Bosh is like 6'10", almost 6'11". No, Joel Anthony is a 7-foot ass nigga. Shane Battier is taller than Kobe, is he not?
He's about the same size, yeah.
About the same size. Yo, that's not a small lineup, bro.
I think the small always.
If you want to say the play style is small ball, cool. I'll give you that, bro. I can't say it's. I just can't give it all the way 100 small ball, bro. I can't.
I'll give that. I'm giving that to Dante. I agree.
I can't, bro. I just can't. It just don't make sense to me, son. That's like saying like if they put Giannis at the 5, this a small ball lineup. This nigga's 7 feet. He's 7 feet, bro. What niggas on? Like, come on, my nigga. Yo,
but what's the risk of it, though? I mean, like when they didn't have Joel Anthony and fucking Birdman out there, they weren't out there all the time, bro. Like, and when they really needed to win, bro, like them niggas always had Bosh up top, and then Mario Chalmers, LeBron. I guess before Ray Allen came, Battier. Who am I missing? D Wade. Mm-hmm. That's 5, right? Am I missing anybody? Like, that was 5. That was their 5. And they just had Bosh at the top of the key.
Chris Bosh, Shane Battier.
And they just had Bosh at the top of the key. And that would open up the lane for LeBron and D Wade to cut and get to the rim.
True, all right. But positionless basketball, LeBron James, nah. Gio's tweet. He could have stayed out the kitchen with that one.
I still give him the credit on that. And I'm going to even give the credit to more recent players like Lonzo, LaMelo, all these big ass guards. They're the prototypes for that shit too now. I feel like the more we watched, it was so rare to have a point guard be 6'8".
I just please just hear me out. Please just hear me out really quick, bro. And I'm gonna let you go, Mike, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna say some gospel, right?
That's about it.
You cannot teach height. So when you say LaMelo and all these other niggas, these dudes are guards, bro, that are just blessed with height. Literally, bro. I I just can't agree with that, bro. I just can't. I can't. It's
They're
something
not
in
the
my body.
prototypes.
I don't think they're the prototypes, bro. I feel like they're standard guards that are just taller than normal, bro. The real point guard prototype is Chris Paul, bro. Stephen Curry. And these niggas are not even tall guards, bro. They're undersized guards. Another person I can give, because I know Alnir's gonna say this nigga's not a point guard,
Luka?
right? Luka's a forward playing point guard, bro.
No, Luka. Tyreek Evans.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's just.
Like I like when you say LaMelo is a prototypical guard, what is it that makes him prototypical?
Yeah, I'm modern prototype. So now when you say Chris Paul,
I
I'll
also
give-
said
I'll
Steph
say-
Curry
I'll
because I
say
wanted
Steph
to bring
Curry's
both
modern.
errors in. I said
yeah,
both.
Steph Curry's modern, but the Chris Paul point guard is dead. That shit is gone. That shit's barely happening now.
You mean traditional?
Traditional,
What
like
traditional
fucking
was?
off the
Whatever you want to
screen,
call it.
mid-level
Oh, okay.
scoring, floater, diming, bouncing, run. Like that shit is gone. I feel like it's
No,
part of
where
it.
you
Come back, baby.
Can I debate that?
Exactly.
Can I push back on that?
No, doing that.
Can I push back on that? I don't feel like. I feel like it's half and half. I feel like it depends on the guard. Truly, bro. I feel like it truly depends on the guard. I don't think it's a league-wide thing.
I feel
Right.
like it is because it's so many teams. You see the draft, or you see the hype around these kids that are coming up. Is always those unicorn-esque players, 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan.
I'll tell you why, and Michael can attest to this. Guards, as coaches would say, are a dime a dozen.
Yeah.
Guards are a dime a dozen. You can
So
you
saying
can you can
it's
develop
hard
a
to define
guard.
a guard.
You can develop a guard to do what you need the nigga to do, while you got the main person who's getting the buckets, your forward or your center or whatever the case may be. You can train a guard. A good guard's not hard to find. The thing is with the modern point guard now is they want these niggas to average 22 points and up, while still averaging 8-9 assists. These niggas are not doing that because they're trying to score first now. I want to say 70% of them want to score first now. There's a lot of point guards that we see now that are superstars or star caliber level that try to involve their teammates first.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Tyreek Halliburton.
Perfect example.
Yeah.
Perfect example.
agree.
That nigga could go out there and get you 35 if he wants to. But he gonna get
But he'll
everybody
give you-
else first before he get his shit
You
off.
gonna give me
Shy
35.
doing that shit now, high key. Shy started doing it this year.
I felt like he been doing that, but it's just more
nigga
noticed now. Yo,
Nah, he's doing it way more now.
Keep it
He got
100,
more
Keep it
people.
100. Keep it 100. Really quick. Ever since
Yeah.
they put that list out, niggas ain't been watching OKC. Niggas ain't been watching
this is
OKC.
crazy.
Keep it 100.
I mean, this is what
crazy.
they last year
Now
too.
niggas, yo, bro, I see niggas talking about OKC that I've never seen talking about OKC, bro. So I'm
Yeah.
like, come on, yo, son. I really think I think it's the way the game is played now, because it's such a high scoring game, bro, that everybody got to score. So the shit Chris Paul was doing, it don't look cool, it don't look good anymore, because you making sure the bum niggas get 10 points first. 10, 15 points off your lobs or pocket passes or pick and rolls, whatever the case may be, before you go and get your 30 points. Because the way the league is now, these guards getting 30, 35. When they want to go, when they want to go.
Well, I thought he's in the best spot he could possibly be in right now, bro.
Who, Tyrese?
Nah, Chris Paul.
Chris Paul?
He's in the
Of
best.
course.
He's living life right now. He's living life.
Of course. If that nigga was even a fraction of what he was defensively, bro, them niggas would be a problem.
Yeah.
Them niggas would be a problem. Him coming off the bench is crazy. Crazy, dog. Like, and I think by the deadline, they gonna fuck around and get something for that bench too, bro. I really do.
They don't need it. That bench is crazy.
I really do, bro, because Chris Paul with a bunch of young niggas is unfair, son. That shit is low key unfair, son. So I really think if he get them niggas to really play good, bro, it's gonna be scary what the Warriors can do, son. And Clay, he gets yo, bro, Clay is right. That nigga feet is stuck in that shit. Cause I don't understand how. I don't know. The nigga had a whole offseason. Like, there's no more excuses. That was the excuse we gave you on there. That the nigga didn't have a full offseason. The nigga didn't have a full training camp, etc. I can't defend him no more, so I'll give you that.
like
Jordan Poole,
20 games.
though?
Nah, yeah, Jordan Poole fumbled. I think I admitted that shit the other day. I was
The
like,
last couple games he been cooking though, so I'm gonna chill off him a little bit.
It's one thing to cook, but it's more of
They're not winning though.
It's
They're
more
not
of
winning, though.
being that player in that kind of environment. Because like you can do whatever the fuck you want, but if you're gonna go to that team and just be a dick,
I thought that nigga was gonna a complete 180. Like the nigga was gonna be a leader.
Yeah.
All that, bro. Nigga Brian.
Leader.
Yo, when you win a chip, yo,
Leading niggas to a strip club?
it's safe to say when a player wins a championship and they go to another team, they bring the culture. That's the terminology, right?
But he never embraced the culture, so he can't bring it with him.
But
that's the problem.
Yo, Brian, but we didn't know that, Brian. We did not know that. We did not know that till he got to Washington. Don't do that.
Right.
Don't do that, Brian.
I'm not embracing no culture if I got rocked in my fucking the gym in front of all these people. I'm not embracing that.
Yeah,
that nigga Jordan.
No, I wasn't telling y'all that Jordan Poole was not like doing anything the way the Warriors liked, bro. That was not a recent thing. Like that was even before Draymond fucking rocked his shit, bro. They would get mad at him because he wasn't embracing their system or nothing. He just did whatever the fuck he wanted.
Let
it rock. They let it rock because he was getting buckets.
Was it before they won the chip? Was it?
Right,
I bet you it wasn't, nigga.
Because like I just said, bro. When he was getting buckets, it's like, all right, bro. Like we're gonna let you rock because it's working. The minute that nigga stopped hitting the shit, bro, they had it, bro. Because if you know as well as anybody, bro, if you win,
that nigga was already annoying. That nigga was already annoying, bro. Even when they was winning, that nigga was already annoying, son. But the nigga knew the culture. The nigga knew the culture, cause like you said, when the nigga was hitting, they had a culture. Did they not? So because he got F-0'd, this nigga now there's no culture. Now there's no culture, right? Draymond showed his moves, right? He showed his moves. He Falcon punched the nigga. Now there's no culture because he got rocked by one nigga in the organization. So the shit that got you a chip, you forgot about it. So the nigga punched you. Nigga punched amnesia into you, bro. Like he nigga knocked your memory out, son. What was the locker room like when y'all won? Emulate that in Washington, bozo. That's what we telling Jordan Poole. He's a bozo.
But he can't emulate it because he didn't embrace it, bro.
I feel you. I get what you're trying to say.
He was trying to be him, bro. He was trying to be him. Like he was trying to be himself. He wasn't trying to embrace the old nigga mentality that these other dudes had. And he was turning over. He was taking bad shots because he saw, yo, Steph is taking bad shots. I can score too, so I'm gonna take these bad shots. Mm-hmm. And you saw at the end, bro. Everybody was looking at him like, yo, bro, like you're not him. Like stop taking these bad shots.
I'm gonna give you statistics for the seasons that he was in Golden State, right? I'm gonna start with 2021. He had 19 minutes per game, shooting 44%, averaging about 12.
And this is who?
The year averaging about 12. Poole.
Okay.
So the year they won the chip, he played 76, started 51, played 30 minutes a game, shot 46% from the field, 37 from three.
Damn.
93 free throws.
That nigga was cooking low key, son.
19. Yo, that's what I'm saying. So he averaged about 19. And then his final year, which is the offseason he got rocked, played 82, started 43.
That wasn't the offseason. Damn, bro, nigga got rocked in the vacation.
Started 43, played 82, played 30 minutes, same exact shooting splits, literally. And he averaged 21 a game.
And he averaged more points.
So what? So I think my question is.
I think I remember Gilbert Arenas talking about this shit too. Like, yo, what happened? The nigga got rocked and he started playing better?
Yeah. And it's like I don't know what kind of culture I'm embracing if I'm getting rocked by that. So I'm leaving in the moment this nigga snuffs me. This nigga didn't even finish his rookie contract in Golden State. He's gone.
Dead ass, bro. He should have beat that nigga ass before he left. That's just me, but
he signed that extension. That's when Draymond rocked his shit.
Yeah, he got the extension and he got rocked. Facts.
But I mean, I don't know, bro. I mean, I'm agreeing. I'm not on Jordan Poole right now. That nigga.
No, I get what you're saying.
But
That was crazy.
another guy I want to point out
That was
too
wild.
is Kyle Kuzma because he's a
Yeah,
little too quiet for me over there. 'Cause he's the same nigga.
I was
OD,
actually
OD.
when they were talking about Jordan Poole the other day, I had said that, but I was saying it like thinking out loud.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Didn't Kyle Kuzma just win with LeBron? Fuck that nigga doing.
Same shit.
And he
Nigga won,
really,
nigga won the
LeBron
chip.
got a culture. LeBron
Yeah.
got the schematics.
Yeah.
This nigga is
Nigga-
crazy.
Nigga won the chip. He's 28 years old. He got a bag, and the team has 2 wins. So I don't want to put the entire blame on Poole. I mean, clearly the attention is there for Poole. But Kuz, yo, you gotta get on that nigga because he dresses weird. He looks weird. He the
He
same
got the
nigga.
chip. He got the chip. He's 20 years old. He got the bag. Them niggas got 2 wins.
Like, yo, you gotta. The blame gotta go on both of them. And for them to publicly say, "Oh, Poole is not a cornerstone of our team," it's crazy because you have a 28-year-old who's basically just a more low-key version of Jordan Poole.
Yeah,
There's no
but
culture
you gotta
there.
remember, like, they got rid of because he was a child. Like, the nigga couldn't
Same nigga though.
stop being a child with who was it, with Lonzo?
Alonzo, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were fucking children. So the nigga didn't embrace the culture either. So they got 2 niggas that didn't embrace championship culture on the Wizards. And now they got 2 wins. So what that tell you?
So long story short, you know, ain't no culture in Washington, bro. Y'all niggas suck. So I mean, yeah, let's put the blame on both.
But
Not
Jordan
just
Poole
one.
is literally he's attesting to what I said earlier.
Oh, yeah, no,
guards
100%.
are a dime a dozen, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Guards are a
That
dime a
team-
dozen, bro.
Washington.
That nigga don't move the needle at all. That nigga
Didn't
don't. But I
he
bet
say he
you.
needed
But I
lottery?
bet you when these bum ass niggas get in the lottery and they get a smooth big, I promise you
Hey, yo.
Jordan Poole gonna be better. Yeah, that was crazy, but
yeah, that was crazy.
I promise you, bro. I promise you, bro.
Well, we
The
gotta
nigga-
see if
the
they
nigga's
decide
gonna
to
move.
keep him.
Jordan Poole is a complimentary piece. Guards are always complimentary, bro, to the star of the show. And always, bro. Either you're
But
gonna
you know,
help that nigga score, or you're gonna make it easier for him to score by you scoring yourself.
But his
That's why
strength
they're
isn't involving people in his
It's
in the
scoring.
game. Yeah,
It's scoring.
his strength is with the ball in his hands.
But that's why I say guards are a dime a dozen, because depending on what you can do, you can move the needle. A guard just scoring, that's not gonna move the needle, bro. Because there's niggas that's in positions for that. You're supposed to run the show.
What Washington
You're
needs
not
is an
running the
actual
show.
point
It's like,
guard.
why you even out here? You just putting the ball in the hoop. Out of 100 and some points, you putting 20. Yeah, that's cool, nigga, but we getting smoked. Because ain't
They
nobody
need-
else scoring.
They need an actual point guard.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And they gotta move
That
him to
nigga
the
should have
two,
kept
for
John
sure.
Wall.
I think John Wall worse than Clay, bro. I think a
Yeah.
whole washing machine.
Yeah.
Nigga,
That's
dishwasher. bro.
crazy. Nigga said a washing
That's
machine.
fucked up. It's a washing
Nigga said you
bro.
can find John Wall at Sears. This shit is
hey, man.
crazy, son.
Nigga, John Wall's on Black Friday sale, bro.
Yo.
Who they got a point guard over there? Fucking. Who the fuck is Johnny Davis?
Yo, what we an hour and a half in? Y'all want to keep talking about sports, or y'all want to talk about Invincible, son?
Yo, we was going crazy at the sports just now, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like we had to get that off, son, because we ain't do sports like that in a minute.
I had to get that Tom Brady part off my chest, boy. Because
Oh,
I
weak.
think Tom Brady.
Oh, weak, son.
I think it got me
Yo,
tight.
we
So
can,
nigga,
either,
nigga,
we can either talk about Invincible. Hold on, let me see.
You can just
Oh,
talk about
yo,
that.
game of the year. We could wrap it up with game of the year again. Cause they this shit is heating up, bro, and now the nominees are actually out. Did we cover the nominees when Alnir wasn't here?
Xbox got no fucking games nominated.
Y'all heard? Did we cover the nominees that week Alnir wasn't here? Or we didn't?
Nah.
We didn't?
No,
I don't think so.
It's up to y'all. If y'all want, we could do that now. We could just wrap it up here. Cause it's already about to be midnight. It's solely up to y'all.
Let's talk about Invincible, bro.
hey,
We can wrap it up with Invincible.
Well, we got time for Game Awards because it's still what, a few weeks.
What we in? What we in?
It's the last week of November.
Yeah.
We're about to be in December.
I want to say in like 2 weeks. It's always before Christmas, right? Or it's before the
Yeah,
new
it's like
year.
the 14th or some shit like that. It's around the 14th usually.
Okay, so it is before Christmas. Yeah. Okay, so we can do that next week. So y'all want to talk about Invincible? We can wrap it up after that.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Yo, why they did my boy like that, son? Why they did my nigga Allen like that, son?
Nah,
Yo,
Why they did my boy Allen like that, son? Like I was hurt. I was hurt, bro. I was like, nah, not the cool. Like he's like the black alien. He's like the black. He's black. Like they always use black people
Piccolo.
worse. He's Piccolo.
he's basically Piccolo. which is crazy, son. Yo, when that scene came up, because I know they obviously made him to be like the strongest of his species, right? Just for this.
He was
That nigga got
basically a
jumped.
Viltrumite, a pseudo Viltrumite.
Yeah.
Andy,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
bro, we had me
nigga
weak, man.
got hurt, bro.
what?
I didn't even watch the episode yet. And this nigga Gio sent the video. It's like, Nolan, you freaky frog.
That ass, nigga.
You freaky frog!
That
You
nigga
freaky
is
bitch!
bugging,
And then
bro.
when I saw his kid, I was started laughing. I'm like, yo, this nigga-
Yo, nigga's crazy, bro. Yo, it's funny. I reread the comic like last week,
oh my god.
and
Niggas
the
said Nolan with
pacing.
bad dots.
Oh, the way they got this show going, bro. This shit about to turn up again.
Oh
Yeah,
my
is
God,
it?
son.
Because I stopped reading the comics when I found out, like, you know, the show was coming up. Because I was reading that shit slowly but surely. Because the thing is, like, yo, you read the comics, it's like almost no point. I mean, unless you really want to watch it, like.
No,
It's one of those instances where.
Nah, we do
Like-
that, bro. Like we read
Yeah,
manga,
and
and then we go watch the anime. Facts.
But
Facts.
the
For me,
difference
that
is, go ahead, on there. Go ahead.
Nah, for me, that kind of fucks me. But like the thing is, I think Invincible, if I'm not mistaken, is moving way like it's going quick.
For real?
So, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's,
Yo, I didn't even know
like,
that the show was done for 2 years after the first season. This is why I don't be
Oh.
watching
Oh my God,
shit.
that's
This is
another-
why I don't be
and
watching
then-
shit. I would have been angry as fuck.
I think
Yo.
everything that just happened now, I don't even think that was issue 50 something in Invincible. I'm not even joking. And if I'm not mistaken, and Gio, I know you watched the comics.
113.
I
Dead
think
ass?
this
113,
is
nigga.
113. Yeah, nigga, imagine that. So I know Gio read the comments. The next step, if somewhere in this area is going to be the Viltrum War, correct? Like, or am I going to tell
That's
you?
gonna be this season?
It depends.
I
because
think.
Yo, bro, the way they pacing this shit.
It's going
like-
fast?
You know how mangas, we watch mangas, the animes usually follow that shit bit for bit, except for a few, like My Hero, where they switch different timelines. They put the
Yeah.
fucking
That
put
was
the
a
training
rare. That was a
before.
rare occasion, bro. I don't know
Yeah.
why they did that shit, but that's
Yeah,
not normal.
so-
That's not normal
But
practice.
this, it's a whole like it's invincible. There's like core material to follow, but it's a whole different show. It's a whole different
Dude.
thing, bro.
What I think that what y'all don't realize is a Robert Kirkman comic.
What does that
So I
mean?
don't know if y'all fuck with The Walking Dead,
No.
but The Walking Dead comic is completely different from the show, and he did the show too.
This is the same nigga
it's the
that
same
created
thing, though.
Walking Dead?
Yeah, Robert Kirkman. That's why the dude that plays Invincible, he basically started his career in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, he got his
But-
head back.
That's wild. Niggas really got Jameson as Omni Man. That's perfect.
Show is not far different from the manga. It's just moving too quick.
Yo,
It's just
I seen a comparison the other day of I don't get why niggas be complaining, bro. Like I get it, like you want it to be like matching the source material and shit. They showed a panel of Omni Man. You see how they tag team to fight these two Viltrumites?
Yeah.
You can see Nolan punching this nigga in the face and how brutal it looks and how bloody everybody looks and all that. And people were complaining because they was like, yo, in the show when these niggas was getting rocked, it wasn't really that crazy until they killed these niggas. You see how Nolan hit him with a fatality and Mark did some crazy shit until Nolan came and killed that bitch too.
Yeah.
They was complaining like, yo, it looks more violent and more gruesome in the comic, and I'm just like, yo, bro, like this nigga literally just cut this nigga's esophagus out. He cut this nigga's ribs out. I'm like, yo, bro, what are y'all asking for?
Dragging it, bro.
Bro, head exploded. Like it's mad shit going on.
But I feel like the way they did it in the show makes sense because the way they kind of scripted it is like at first you're thinking of it as like a regular fight, but then when Omni Man is basically telling Mark like, "Yo, bro, we gotta kill these niggas,
Right.
or we're going to die," and then the fight just gets progressively more violent. So you as a viewer is clicking to you like, "Yo, like it's going down. Like they gotta go crazy." So it kind of made sense the way they did it in the show.
The only thing I like in the comic,
I gotta
in
find it. I gotta
in
find
the
that
comic,
shit.
they made a point that wasn't touched on in the anime or the animated series. It was a point that when Omni-Man Nolan told this nigga, he was like, "I'm gonna need your help to fight these dudes." And his pops, he responded like, "Why? You're one of the strongest." And he was like, "Yeah, but they're not gonna send their strongest here. They're only gonna send like a few weak dudes.
Yeah.
They're not gonna send. They're not gonna send the people that held posts on the planet by themselves. They're gonna send the weak dudes first to see who's really good." They ain't say that, and this nigga lost.
Oh,
It's
that
important.
ass?
Yes.
It's important, but I think it just adds a crazier dynamic to the anime. That was a very important part in the manga.
Yeah.
Like he was literally like, "Yo, they gonna send like basically the grunts just to scope out the situation." That's
On
basically
Earth?
how it is.
No, people that hold the
No, no.
planet, the people that hold planets are the strongest ones.
Okay.
The ones that go
Yes.
solo, yeah,
Yeah.
and then they have other ones that are like scout officers
Right.
that do
They're
missions
like
like
officers,
this.
yeah.
They're not the strongest ones though.
But
So,
they're gonna
so
send
Nolan,
those
Nolan's
niggas.
a top nigga. Yeah,
Yeah,
Nolan's a top
Yeah,
nigga.
because he had Earth.
Like Nolan, yeah, Nolan could have had them niggas 3v1. I'm not gonna lie to you. Probably, more than likely.
That's what I was telling
but-
Mike when when that episode passed and they was fighting everybody and they was talking about Viltrum or whatever, and I'm like, yo, and Omni-Man was one of the best niggas there, bro. Like that
Exactly.
shit is crazy, son.
Yeah. So like, it kind of gave you a perspective of how crazy that shit is gonna be. Like, I think they should have touched on that low key. It kind of gives you more. It puts fear in your heart as a viewer. Like, yo, because you already get the Viltrum like species. It's
Yeah.
already hyped up from the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah.
Imagine Omni-Man
They did that
sitting there
perfect.
talking about Mark, my nigga. These niggas are not the strongest people. Like, they're just fucking,
They're light.
like, these niggas ain't shit. Like, I can take them on. Imagine him just saying that, nigga. Yo, my heart would drop for that nigga, Mark, boy.
Yeah.
Because I was on the edge of my couch, bro.
Yeah.
I was just like,
Yeah.
I was screaming.
I'm
I was
like, this
oh
nigga's
my
about to
fuck,
die.
this nigga.
But
Yeah.
then
And, like, shit like
he
that-
had that. That's why I say he's Gohan, because he literally had that moment. And I was like, yo, he's about to murder this bitch, bro.
It's like, he could have chopped her neck off, and nigga Nolan would have been.
And the reason I say he was Gohan too is because Nolan, somebody had hinted at him being half and half, and they kind of insinuated it. And I was like, yo, so it's like a half Viltrumite stronger than a full-bred Viltrumite? Like, is that gonna be a thing, or?
I don't think so. I think
That'd be
it's
crazy.
gonna be.
Because that's how it is in Dragon Ball, bro.
No.
The Saiyans in Dragon
I think
Ball, the
by the
Saiyans in
end-
Dragon Ball, the half Saiyans, the more they get born and shit like that, the easier it is for them to become Super Saiyan. Like genetically, it's easier for them to become Super Saiyan.
Okay, I get what you're
It
saying.
depends on the race.
Well, yeah. Yes, I agree with. I think we're agreeing. I don't know how far you are in the manga.
I don't
wanna
read
it,
Invincible.
but
I don't
think
read
by the
Invincible.
By the end of all
Whether
this,
making it
I
seem in
think
the episode.
Mark is going to be the strongest Viltrumite, 100%. Like, and it's like you can always have that one guy on top of Impulse, but I think by the end of all this, he's going to be just because they wait, like you said, they kind of insinuated it's like, oh, you're half Viltrum, half human, but like you see how fast he progressed. He literally, as a human, 18 years old, half human, half Viltrum, could have killed that full.
Yeah, and he
like,
damn, I
with zero
forgot, son. There
hesitation,
was
you
something
could've-
else that happened where I was like, yo, this nigga Mark might really be the strongest nigga. Like eventually, son. I gotta fucking.
He was like,
remember,
read the
bro.
books, Mark. Read my books.
Yeah, he
Yo.
put the source in the books, bro.
Yo, son, I gotta remember, son. But this nigga, Mark being half whatever the fuck is crazy. Because I really think that's gonna play a part. I think it's gonna play a part.
But that nigga we saw
think
at
that's-
the end, that nigga's him.
Yeah, General.
Yo.
Oh shit. He's
That is
him,
him.
and there's like there's like 6 other Viltrums that you're gonna be like, damn, son.
Yeah.
Yo, listen.
And there's
I got
others.
a
There's
little
other
far.
half breeds, nigga. There's other ones.
Okay, so
Bro,
let's
other
can we talk
ones.
about this scene in the last episode? Michael's saying that this old dude is from Viltrum.
Yes,
Which
yes, yes. The dude that runs the Continental.
He
that runs
killed Alan. He turned off the machine, keeping him alive.
Remember in the episode? I think it was the one before this one. They kept saying, "Yo, every time we get like
There's a
something
spy.
about this
There's a
planet,
spy.
there's the tip. There's a tip." He is a Viltrum, 100%. I think he's Viltrum.
Are you
I don't-
confirming that, or you're making an assumption?
I'm making that assumption.
Okay,
I
so you were
think he's
making
like
the same boat.
1,000%. Yeah, because there's no way you're gonna throw that little jab in there like, oh, it's like every time this happens, the Viltrums get tipped off. Like, who the fuck's gonna talk to the Viltrums?
That scene happened, and they literally showed up to the diner and killed them.
Yeah, they killed that
Literally.
nigga. Like that,
No,
and
that was
that nigga looked.
after.
No. Then
Did you
she
pull the
said that,
plug?
and then no. I'm saying when the girl was referring to like how like the Continental or all these other universes. I forgot the lore, but she was like, oh, every time we talk about these planets, we're trying to help them. Somebody tips off the
Yeah, this is Brian. This is when Alan in the episode. Alan had just got back to the.
just
Let's
got
call
back
it the
to the-
United
to the-
Nations, so we can stop being
Nations,
the
yeah.
United Nations, right? We'll call it that.
Yeah.
When he got to the United Nations,
Coalition of planets.
the coalition of planets. Geo, bro.
That's actually what it's
Look
called.
at these niggas. When he got to the coalition, right? So they had came to him. Yo, didn't they tell him that on the side?
Yeah, the bitch took him and started.
They
talking
told Alan that on the side, right? Okay, yeah. They told Alan that on the side, and then he came and told somebody else. I think it was a shorty he told, right? He told somebody, and then they went to go get some food, and then it was Murder, She Wrote after that.
He told the guy, the spy shit, the one that pulled the plug on him.
Right, okay.
Yeah, he told him.
Damn, he's
That
from
nigga
Filter?
definitely-
Yo,
he gotta
that'd be
be.
crazy,
He gotta
son.
be.
That'd be
Gotta
crazy as
be.
fuck.
I knew he was important because he's voiced by Optimus Prime.
Yo, bro.
When I heard that shit, I was like,
I was in my bed watching that shit. I was smoking this shit. I was like, all right, Optimus, because he said something. He said some shit only Optimus would say, bro. Like in a speech type form, and then the nigga.
yeah. As soon as he opened his mouth, pause, I already knew. Like, I was like, yo, wait a minute, isn't it? Nah.
Yeah, but wait till you see what happens, bro.
Yeah,
He's
it's
like-
gonna get
he's
crazy.
like-
And that nigga looked a little too human. He looked way too humanoid and facial hair. I think he looked way too Once I saw him, I was like, this nigga's from Viltrumite. And then they started chatting, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Maybe he's not.
This
I don't know,
one
there's other
nigga-
shit happening.
This
Now
one
that I
person
think about it,
I'm
he
gonna
was the
turn
only
up,
one that
bro.
looked human there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
So maybe, yeah, he
Yeah.
probably
The
is from
only
Viltrum.
the only person I'm going to turn up is Beast. I forgot his name. Beast something. The nigga-
Battle Beast or some shit. Isn't it Battle Beast?
in the first season, he fucked up.
You talking about the nigga that look like a Thundercat?
Yeah, he's like a half lion and shit.
And then he's gonna be important.
Yo, when I was watching that scene, I kept thinking about the Jamaican Thundercat song.
Yo, that nigga gonna bumper clock somebody's shit for real. Watch. That nigga's a
All I
problem.
know is that I be running around YouTube or Instagram, and then niggas be throwing spoilers from the comics, and there's some bitch that's gonna come soon, and she low key looks hot.
Yo,
but
I
she's-
know what you're talking about because that's the only
Yeah,
spoiler I've seen, bro.
I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a spoiler because I don't know what she has in relation to.
I don't know what
any
she
of
has
this.
either, but I know what she does to
What?
Mark. And I'm like, yo, and the only reason I know that is because niggas on Twitter is like, yo, bro, when they do this scene, I can't wait to see what people gonna say. Like, yo, shut up, nigga.
This is why I stay away from shit like that. All I know is that she look good. I'm like, oh, that's a hot ass bitch.
Yo, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna say nothing. I know you're too close too.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, she gonna turn up.
But I will say to what that's like, I'm not gonna say what the spoiler was, but if they're gonna put that on TV, what people are saying, what this girl does and shit like that,
They're not. They're gonna
I
they're
don't
gonna
know.
finesse it.
You
There's
never
no way
know,
they
bro,
gonna put that.
because The Boys is a fucking vile show, bro.
Yeah,
They be
but
doing some
well,
wicked shit on there, bro. And
But
that's
they never did
live
that.
action.
they never did that. That's the crazy part. Like, the show was wild, but they never did that. What she did.
Yeah, I might have to say the power, bro, because I'm like, what y'all talking about?
Nah, we can't. We can't talk about
can't.
it.
It's not a power.
We
It's
can,
not really
we
a
can,
power.
we can, we
What she
can talk
does.
about it when we end the stream.
Yeah, don't talk about that around me, nigga, because I ain't trying to.
No, it's like the terminology for it. It's not.
Rape.
Wow, son, that's crazy.
Can I say grape? I can say grape.
Nah, nigga.
You said grape, like grape juice?
Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
grape.
It's basically some SVU shit. Some SVU shit.
It's
Boom, boom, boom.
fucking
boom.
genius. This is why we love you, bro. There we go.
I'm nervous.
Yo, man.
though. I mean-
Yo, on there, get your last pieces out, bro, so we can end the stream, bro. These niggas is crazy.
Listen, I think the second half's gonna be good. I don't even think they animated it yet, so I think they're gonna have time to really animate it.
Do y'all
I think
niggas
Marcus-
fuck with the animation? It grew on me, because I wasn't fucking with it.
Oh, I love Invincible. I just love Invincible. Period. From season 1, that shit was crazy.
Yeah,
I will say though, after I found out that it was gone for 2 years, it should have been better than this though. It should have looked better than this. 2 years.
They wanna blame the strike and shit, but I will say that the way it looks just reminds me of our old hood, like childhood.
It reminds me of like the old Justice League shows and
Justice League, Batman.
Because when I was complaining, I didn't know if that's what they were going for. You know, so I'm like, yo, maybe I just sound like some hating ass nigga. But then I'm like, yo, 2 years?
It was COVID. I believe it was COVID.
Oh, Invincible came out during COVID?
No.
Yeah.
2021. It did?
Yo,
it's not COVID.
Nah, 2021, brother. I'm telling you right now.
Well, they made it during COVID, nigga.
Yeah, it was still COVID time.
COVID 2021 ain't COVID?
No, I mean 2020 was like the height of the pandemic. But yeah, I guess
Nigga, both 2020 and 2021.
Opening the door. We were like, oh, the sun look like.
School niggas was in fucking lockdown when I was watching that shit.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, I was definitely watching that shit. That shit was crazy. Damn, season 1, I should have.
I think so far the story's been worth the wait though.
Nigga's stupid.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, they grab the comics.
That little shit, bro. You can literally say that about most animes, bro. Especially nowadays. The only one that doesn't apply to is Attack on Titan, because they really they
don't get me tight, bro.
2 years, 8
like
episodes a season.
like Jujutsu Kaisen. We just waited 2 years for that shit, and people already complaining about all the animation.
How many episodes?
People are always gonna say something, bro.
True.
How many episodes?
True.
Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yeah.
Like 30
episodes are out now? Yeah, like around 30 total. And on there, mind you, bro, these episodes aren't like Invincible. Invincible's an hour. I didn't know that. When I first started Invincible, I'm like, all right, let me breeze through this shit. It's gonna be like a quick half an hour. Every episode said 50 something. I'm like, damn.
You gonna breeze that in a week, son.
Every episode what?
Every episode season 1 was around 58 minutes. I think all the episodes season 2 was 48. Just about.
Oh, okay. But that's still better. Yo, anime would be 22 minutes, bro. And that's counting with like the opening theme music and all that other shit. If you take that shit out, it's really 18 minutes, bro.
Yeah, but you can't do that with season 1 of JJK though.
I'm weak.
Because all them shits hit. All them shits hit.
They did.
Openings and endings.
I told Michael this season hit too.
I'm iffy on the opening. I don't really like that shit. The first one I like.
I was saying, yo, compared to the first 2 openings, like, what was it? What did he like the best? He said he liked those 2 the best, but he said he really likes that one too.
I said I like the first one the most, but I feel like the newest ones are on the same level. It's just pick your poison.
I don't agree.
Damn.
I don't agree.
Broke a fucking eardrum.
I don't agree at all.
That's what I told you though. I don't agree with that one.
I don't agree at all, bro. I'm sorry.
Nigga, Mike, hot ass breath.
Yo, what the fuck was that?
Our stream got possessed. Son, what the fuck?
That shit said.
I was a jump scare in the stream.
Yo. All right. So what was I gonna say?
Like you're bugging.
I think they're on the same level, bro.
They're not even close. They're not even close.
What?
They're not even close to the same level, bro.
We're putting a poll up.
Bro, in terms of animation,
we're putting a poll up tomorrow.
In terms of animation,
that opening is gonna be number 3, bro.
We're gonna put a poll up. And
in terms of animation, bro, are they even close?
In terms of animation, like the opening?
Yes.
The opening animation is hard as fuck.
For the first 2, compared to 3 and 4, are they on the same level?
I agree. I would say yes.
Yeah. I'm talking about the music.
Mike talking about the music. I'm talking about entirely.
Bro, the frame rate and the way they drew the first one, son. Like, go back and watch that shit, son. Like, yo, this shit is crazy, son. I've never seen some shit like that, so that was like
technically it was just redesigns of scenes that happened already. Like season 2 is some original shit.
Season 2, it didn't even like the first one. I like the first one. I really do. I like the first one, but the second one, I don't know, son. Like, there's nothing that really stands out to me, son. Like, it feels like a regular scene in the show. Like, the niggas is literally just marching the entire fucking
they doing
opening.
The hand signs, the lighting, the atmosphere. Stop. Stop, my nigga, stop.
I'm not feeling it, bro. I'm not.
We gonna put the poll up.
I don't feel like it puts me. I like usually I like a opening to put me into the zone for what's coming up, and I don't feel like that opening really like grabs me and it's like, yo, we're about to get into some shit. The first two openings,
I get what you're saying.
They did that shit every time, son. Every time, bro.
I feel like it does that for
Are
me.
we in agreement that number one is number one?
Yeah, number one is the best.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. And for me, number two is number two.
And season one had the best ending
Look
too.
at the 10 seconds of number two time in terms of animation quality, shits on everything else. The niggas is just walking down. Look at the second one of season one and the second one of season two. The niggas is just walking in the second one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Take that animation quality and then look at them just walking in the second one in the second season, bro. It's not even fucking close. So I can't believe you took the animation quality is the same, son.
Yo, we about to hit 2 hours right now. That's perfect way. This is the perfect way to end this shit. Fucking hate this nigga, Brian. Anyway, stream. Appreciate y'all tuning in every week. This is real love here. Appreciate y'all niggas. Michael got balloons? What the fuck going on?
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. FaceTime, y'all can do that shit. If you do a hand sign up.
Yeah. If you do that little heart shit, like all hearts come up, it's weird.
I'm on a computer. What the fuck?
Yeah, PC. On the back. They put a heart up. Imagine Matt Franks just came up after that. But
why would you?
Appreciate y'all tuning in. It's been real. Tune in next week, and we're doing the anime pod this week. So Brian and Mike and Gio, let me know when y'all good for that. Matt said he want to do that too, so.
But
we still gotta like force Alnir to read Matt shit, so we're gonna
Friday.
We're gonna figure that.
But who said what? Who said that? Fuck out of here, man.
I don't even know what's being said right now. But alright, stream, because these niggas about to start cutting ass on each other and shit like that. I'm gonna just end it here on this side. Appreciate y'all.
Lover.
Yo, can y'all say goodbye to the stream? Damn, y'all niggas don't got no fucking manners.
Yo, shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody in the comment section. BG Luck, Mr. Anonymous, Gregory Clinton, everybody.
You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta,
get the fuck up out of here.
Kenny the Tiger.
All right, y'all. We play the music.
You want